behind the flashing lights of Hollywood lies a shadow, where some of television's brightest stars revealed their darkest truths. And once the mask slipped, their fall from grace was shocking, tragic, and unforgettable. Today, we're uncovering TV idols who went from household names to cautionary tales. Take Jon Hamm, for instance. Long before his Emmy-winning role as Don Draper on Mad Men, Hamm's college years carried a disturbing secret. In 1990, as a fraternity member in Texas, he was accused of brutally hazing a pledge.
What used to happen?
Oh, I'd get furious, especially when I was a kid. It was just rage stroke out, lose my mind if I lost anything.
So violent, it left the victim severely beaten and traumatized. Hamm admitted his role, quietly left the state, and moved on to rebuild his life. Though he later became one of television's most respected stars, that dark chapter still lingers in whispers, one he rarely addresses publicly. Then came the fiery Jen Shah, who stormed into reality TV on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Fans adored her lifelike personality. But behind the glamour, she was orchestrating a telemarketing scheme that preyed on the elderly, robbing countless people of their life savings. Her downfall was swift and devastating. In 2023, Shah was sentenced to 6.5 years in prison. Even from behind bars, she still maintains a public presence, but forgiveness is harder to earn than fame. Robert Blake's story reads like a crime drama ripped from his own hit show, Beretta. After a turbulent marriage to Bonnie Lee Bakley, Bonnie was found murdered in 2001. Though Blake was acquitted in criminal court, a civil suit held him liable for her death, forcing him to pay $30 million in damages. For many, the verdict confirmed what the acquittal could not. The once celebrated actor's legacy would forever be stained with suspicion. And then there's Tim Allen, a man whose comedy would one day make him a household name. But back in 1978, the rising entertainer was arrested with nearly 1.5 pounds of cocaine. Facing life behind bars, he cut a deal, giving up names in exchange for a lighter sentence. What could have been the end of his story became a second chance. After prison, Allen transformed himself into the face of family entertainment on Home Improvement, a rare redemption in a world where second chances are seldom granted. Not every story finds light at the end. Texas actress Shannon Richardson, known for minor roles on The Walking Dead, made national headlines in 2013 for a shocking crime. She mailed letters laced with ricin, one of the deadliest toxins known, to President Obama, New York's mayor, and others, attempting to frame her husband. But the truth came out, and Richardson was sentenced to 18 years in federal prison. It was a chilling reminder of how far someone might go for attention, even if it meant endangering countless lives. And the tragedies only deepen. In 2012, actor Johnny Lewis, a familiar face from Sons of Anarchy, spiraled after a severe motorcycle accident left him with brain trauma. Plagued with mental illness, Lewis killed his 81-year-old landlady before falling to his own death. The entertainment world was left reeling, not just by the brutality of the crime, but by the haunting realization of what untreated trauma can unleash. These stories remind us that television's most familiar faces aren't always the people they seem to be. Behind the cameras, behind the carefully crafted images, are flawed and fragile human beings. Some who rise above their mistakes, and others who allow their darkness to consume them. The line between beloved star and disgraced outcast can be crossed in a single moment. And once it's crossed, there's no turning back. If you found this story eye-opening, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Hollywood Star News, and hit the bell icon so you never miss the stories that Hollywood doesn't want you to hear. Because sometimes the most gripping dramas aren't on television, they're in real life.